Okay, so I haven't been making any videos in a while, so this is kind of like an update on, I don't know, just random stuff. So I got my septum pierced recently, and I just want to kind of do this video to answer people's questions and stuff they want to know, people who are considering getting it done. So I went about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, and it was right before my birthday, and I just kind of decided that I wanted to get it done. So I went, and what they do is usually, depending on where you go, they should ask you if you want to be able to hide it, or if you just you want it to be able to show all the time. Because work and stuff like that, I decided that I wanted to be able so that I could flip it, and that's why you don't see it now, because it's flipped. So what they do is they mark a certain spot. They'll usually tell you that they don't want to go up too high, because that's all like really thick cartilage, and it'll hurt more. So they did that, and on a scale from 1 to 10 on how much the piercing actually hurt it, I would say it was about an 8.5. It really hurts. So if you don't have a high tolerance for pain, I really suggest that you don't get that done, because it literally feels like someone has punched you in the nose. And you cry, you get teary eyed, like it's not the most, you know, liked feeling in the world. But I mean, if you want to get your septum done and you think you can handle the pain, I mean, go for it. I mean, I have a very high tolerance for pain. I have piercings, tattoos, so that was nothing. So after that, like once it heals and stuff like that, you'll be able to flip it. Since my nose didn't really swell up that much, I didn't wait that long to change my bar. And I'm gonna show you the bar that they usually put in when you get it, so that if your nose does swell up, like, I don't know, 20 times normal than usual or whatever. Okay, it looks just like this, and it's a really, wide bar, and it's wide like that, just, like I said, just in case your nose swells. And usually when the swelling goes down, you can change it to one of these, small ones. You see how small that is, like, compared to this? And the big one, the one that they put in when they first pierce you, it's probably way, way more uncomfortable than the regular ones. So that's like the comparison. And those are horseshoes. They have different ones, the rounded ones, but I just got the horseshoes so that I could flip it. And I just got these from Spencer's. It was a bunch of them for $12.99, so whatever. So, yeah, those will be fine. If you find other ones, that's fine too. But if you want to flip it, the horseshoes are definitely the kind that you want to get. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to flip it and unflip it. So, it's going to look like you're digging your nose, and people are going to think that, but you know what, just say, fuck you, I'm not picking my nose. So, just like that. So, I keep mine pushed back just because I don't like to see the bar. Like, you can see it a little bit sometimes when you're, like, in my face. And I don't like for people to see that, because I don't want it to seem like it's too much, because I have cheek piercings. So I just keep them all the way back, so that they're just like this. And when I go out on, like, special occasions and I don't want it to show or whatever, you take 2 fingers and you just push it back. And it's just that simple. The only thing that I am going to tell you is that when it's healing, it's going to crust and it's going to be the most annoying thing in the world. So what I did was I just took Vaseline, a Q-tip, and just like kind of rub the inside. But before you do that, clean it. And I use Blue Wave saline salt. Well, yeah, saline spray. And it's just salt water and it's just salt and water, pretty much. That's what you can just use regular salt water or whatever to clean it. And just what I do is I just take it, I spray it on the Q-tip, and then I just like clean it. And then I do the other side and I just clean it. So keeping it clean is really, really important because if you don't, you could have some serious issues in your nose, and no one wants that. So if you are thinking of getting your septum pierced, just remember to clean it like frequently. Like you really, really, really have to clean it. Otherwise, you can get an infection in your nose. It'll be really bad because all the mucus and stuff like that. So just clean it if you are thinking of getting it. And once again, be prepared for the pain that it's going to bring you when you get it done. So that's all I have to say for now. So thanks for watching.